Hello guys, back out in the shop. It is Thursday. Let me get all this, been squaring my stuff away with my microphone here. But anyway, guys are working on the seat belt bar here, currently. Hopefully I've actually got it, yep, I'm doing good, all right. The other day, I turned it on and didn't even have it plugged up, so. And then I had this plugged up. We're learning, that's what we're doing, we're learning. It's chilly. What you doing? Fixing to notch some stuff. All right. Well, let's do a quick rundown, show you where we're at. Sure. Me and Brad are videoing together, and some stuff I'm like, did you do this? He thinks I did it, so we're just gonna do it and not assume the other one did anything. So, current where we're at, Chris is getting the welder over here. Get to welding.
We'll have to put a motor on that.
Lawnmower.
Yeah, we'll have to put a motor on that thing. All the way where we're at.
Well, there's more stuff coming.
Hey, you can take the motor off the lawnmower and put it on this, rig it up, and then put a new motor on that. Yeah, we got something else coming. All right, so this is oh no, oh gosh. I got tubing, and then I'll drop. So, this is our newest welder. It's real nice. It's the MiG 250 Arc Captain. Really liking that. Now, this is where Brad's working at back here. Showmers, just not working on it right yet. So we got the door bars in the other night. Got the radiator. I know we put that in the video. Got T-bars. Got that T-bar made. This T-bar made. Also got the, you have the rear T-bar made, don't you? You just ain't got it on. Rear T-bar is made, bumper is made. It's just not on there yet. Or we didn't make the bumper, we bought the bumper. But anyway, all that is done. It's just not on there right now because, well, see the way the shop is set up, you would knock yourself out on it, so. And the bumper can't go on just yet because this is in the way. So that's why that's not on there. I come over here and he walks away. Oh, I'm not going over there. I'll tell you what, so burn. All right, and we're back.
Alright guys, so we didn't do no ending video last night. I really don't think Dolph's done a whole lot of videoing altogether. A lot of stuff we're doing now, it's just kind of fine detail stuff. We got some of those brace bars there for the 4 links. Got those in, got the brace bars for the halo up there on both sides. I'll just kind of show you real quick. Got one there. Got one behind the head area there. Got those gussets in there on those 4-bar links. Got the seatbelt bar welded in. So it's a lot of little just fine detail stuff that we got left going on right now. So not a whole lot of videoing to do over there. This morning I've been cleaning up my mess that you guys have seen right over in this area. I've already got the feet took off the bottom of the tubing bender, got it pushed over here out of the way. It's on rollers, so I was able to roll it out of the way. Should be done with that for just a little while anyways. I got the polishing stand took apart. You can see there, it's all on 2 sawhorses now. My plan is today is I'm trying to get this sheet metal table, for those of you that are new to the channel or you haven't seen before. I built a sheet metal table back a couple years ago where the legs, you can take the legs on and off and store it up against the wall here with this. Little fancy copyrighted doodad there to hold it up against the wall. Trying to get that down, get it assembled. I want to make a little bit of adjustment to the legs. I want to shorten it just a touch to where I can roll the sheet metal brake up to the edge of the table for big long pieces and just slide the sheet metal straight into the brake and leave it on the table or whatever. So I'm gonna try to make some adjustments there on the legs to where they are a little bit shorter. That way the chassis is bare. I don't gotta worry about scratching paint while I'm pulling sheet metal in and out, trying to measure and notch and cut. And so gonna go ahead and do that. Then once I get all that done, I'll pull all the sheet metal out, go ahead and finish completely welding everything, which it's about 90% welded right now. Most of the stuff that's gotta be welded is underneath. Flip the car over to do that, get it all welded, paint the bottom end, flip it back over, paint the top end, and I'll be able to start bolting parts on, getting everything ready and squared away. And then I'll already have all the sheet metal and stuff done to where I can go ahead and get to everything like brake lines, fuel lines, all that, and won't have to work around sheet metal. That's my thought process. That's my plan. You all know how my plans go and my thought processes go. Hopefully it all works out. All right, so that's gonna wrap us up for today. I got the table put up, got some sheet metal on top of it, build the cockpit out of. My next step is gonna be clearing that sheet metal brake out from over there. I'm gonna try to put the sheet metal brake right in this area. And then I'll probably move all this where the sheet metal brake's at. So, but I want the brake to butt up against the edge of the table there. That way I can just slide the stuff in. Don't have to pick it up and wrestle with it and all that. That's my plan. But that's all we're gonna get done for today. It took quite a while to get all that situated right there. Still got a load of junk on my truck I gotta drop off, and get unloaded. But we got some plans today. We'll have some plans tomorrow. Probably gonna try to do a little bit of work tomorrow though, but we do got some plans. Hi guys, we're back down here in the shop today. I know we haven't put a video out lately, and there's a reason for that. Hang on just one second. The video I made the other day where all I did was I tried to get all the shop cleaned up and everything. Hang on, I'm still messing with my mic there. I got this side of the shop somewhat cleaned up, got the table and everything situated there. So just kind of a rundown. I think I spoke about it the other day when I was videoing, when I was cleaning up, but I really didn't talk a whole lot about it. Just kind of a quick overview rundown. March the 7th is a scheduled practice at Talladega. Is it going to be a whole lot of work to get there that night? Absolutely. Do I think it's possible? Yeah, I think it's possible that we could do it. I'm not going to say that we are going to do it, but I am going to say that it's possible. Let me know what you guys think. Would y'all like to see us try to set that as a goal to get there that night, or maybe another night? Let's put a vote in the comments. What do you guys think? Do y'all think it can be done, or do y'all think we'll be able to do it? We still got a lot of things to get, a lot of things to build, a lot of things to get squared away. Like I said, I think it's plausible and possible. I just don't know if it's practical. One other thing I kind of want to touch on, we've had a couple people message us through emails and actually called us, and I don't know why I haven't thought about it or why I haven't done it, but we've had a lot of success with the Amazon wish list in the past. People wanted to call, or people wanted to message us and hey, how can we help? How can I purchase something? What do you need? So I sat down the other night. I just went through on Amazon and just tried to think of things off the top of my head that I need in order to make it to that practice that night, that Amazon has. Obviously there's other things that we need that Amazon just don't have. So but I did update the Amazon wish list. If you're interested in that, the link will be in the description below. I'll try to put a card right here for the ones on TV or computer. You know, just like we've said in the past, don't think you need to go buy anything. We're not asking you to go buy anything. It's just for the people that's interested, for the people that do want to help out or do want to support it. It's there. If you do purchase something, make sure you let us know, or definitely who it is in the note on Amazon, or just message us, reach out to us, message us, let us know we got something coming. That way we can give you a proper shout out in one of the videos. And at the same time, we're going to be ordering stuff ourselves, because March the 7th is less than a month away. Month of February, we don't have a full month technically, so it's coming up on us pretty quick. I know, like, probably one of the things that we're going to be ordering soon is gauges. There is gauges on there on the Amazon wish list. We got to get some wiring for battery cables and things to make brake line, the proper tools to make brake lines. Get all that situated and go from there. So, but tonight I plan to get over here and get started on the cockpit floor. If I could have this floor done tonight, maybe possibly move on to a firewall, either the front firewall or the rear firewall or the shifter tunnel, that would be excellent. It's been super cold the last couple of days, and I just haven't felt like coming out here. So it is Tuesday, and you can hear, I'm sure, maybe you can hear, it's pouring down rain outside. We've got a pretty nice weekend coming up this weekend, so maybe we can get a little bit done. Maybe we can make some progress. And like I said, y'all put in the comments down below if y'all want to see us try to make that deadline, or see what you guys think, see if it's possible. I mean, this is what we're looking at. We're still in the same game plan that I had the other day, where I'm going to try to build the sheet metal, get the deck metal, the cockpit, get all that done, squared away, clecoed together, then pull it all back apart, finish welding everything, flip it over, get everything welded underneath, get everything painted, put back together, and start assembling a race car. So I don't know. Like I said, it's a tough deadline. It'd be a heck of a lot of work. But it's possible, I think, and y'all just let me know what y'all think. So I'm gonna get in here and start marking off this floor pan and try out that new saw there, see how good it does cutting it. I've used regular circular saws before with just a standard wood blade on it, and while it's loud and it throws a lot of shards everywhere, I mean, it worked. So I thought, well, maybe a non-ferrous blade might work a little bit better. So I went ahead and got one. Like I said, that's not sponsored, that's not endorsed. We spent right at $100 between the time you buy the saw, buy the blade, and I got a couple of odd and end clamps there just to help hold things together. So y'all stick around. All right, so it's like 9 o'clock, but didn't do any video into the process, but we did get some work done. Got the floor pan made, got the shifter tunnel. We're making progress. That's a good thing. Bauer saw and the Hercules aluminum blade made really quick work of cutting that thick aluminum. I mean, the only issue is there's a bunch of aluminum pieces over here. Just kind of taking the leaf blower there and blowing it off occasionally, and blowing it over here in the corner until we can get done with all that and clean it up. But to have that right there done, the floor pan and the shifter tunnel, that's huge in my opinion. Making progress, that's all we can ask, that's all we can hope for. I'll tell you, I'm hoping the drive shaft cleared. So that's all I can say about that, is I really hope the drive shaft clears. But you know, hey, if not, we got a cutter, we got a grinder, a welder, and a torch, so we'll make it work. But anyways, that's gonna be it for tonight. We're gonna call it quits tonight. I gotta get to the house. It's like I said, it's really late, and probably be back out here hopefully Thursday. Get some more done, get some more knocked out. Like I said, whatever you guys think, let us know down in the comments if you think we can make it to the practice there in March, whether you think we can make it or not. Check out our Amazon wish list. Like I said, had a couple people reach out to me asking why we hadn't done that this year. So the link for that will be down in the description. Check it out. As always, head over to Patreon, get signed up over there to support us. Hit the subscribe button, like, share, comment. We appreciate everyone who helps us out. Warp Speed Performance Parts, Barry Apparel Co., WJI Enterprise, BB Designs, PPM Racing Products, Gorsuch Performance, Stop Tech Brakes, Brin Transmission, Penske Shocks, all you guys over here on YouTube. We appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.